everyone! Today I want to take you through my design process and dive into the lore of a character from my upcoming comic Witchborn, Lyvana Elmmire. As you can see, I've already started working on her design in the background. Unlike my previous design video, this is her first non-sketchy designs, so it's a bit rough around the edges. But that's the essence of concept art, finding those uncertain areas and refining them into something final. So who is Lyvana Elmmire? She's the childhood friend of Dakin of Cretogor, our main character. Lyvana is a full-blooded elf, which is a rarity in the world of Witchborn. Her skin has a light bluish tint, and her ears are long, slender, and, like the best elf designs ever, horizontal. Ever since I saw Deedlit in the 90s anime Record of Lodoss War, I've been hooked on the idea that horizontal ears are the peak elf design. Characters like Frieren from the anime Frieren Beyond Journey's End, and Marcel from Dungeon Meshi are definitely keeping that horizontal ear supremacy alive. Lyvana's backstory is quite unique. As a child, she was found by the local witches in the forest, with no memory of how she got there. The witches took her in, raising her in the Coven of Groves, a sanctuary where lost children are trained as witch apprentices. Each apprentice accepts the brand of the grove known as the Witch Sign, a living magic tattoo that connects the bearer to the spirits they use for casting spells and creating magic. But Liv was always a bit different from the other kids. One minute she'd be bubbling with joy, playing games and such. The next she would be lost in deep contemplation. Even as a young girl, she had a knack for seeing into the future, catching glimpses of events weeks before they happened. As Lyvana grew, her mentor became more wary of her obsession with the future events and her attempts to change fate. Lyvana was so determined to alter the course of destiny that she sought out a witch who could perceive events years in advance. After months of searching, Lyvana finally found the old witch and begged her to teach her the way of the Norns. Norns are basically mythical beings who see fate itself. The old witch finally relented, and Lyvana soon became a master of clairvoyance, able to see further into the future than anyone before her. But this power came at a cost. Lyvana was cursed by the Norns, forever entwined with their whispers of possible futures, futile hopes, and the potential of unchanging fate. There's so much more to her story, but I'll save the deeper lore for later. There's a lot more that I could tell, but it's going to be in the comic anyway, so just stay tuned for that. What I will say is, after a certain event, which I won't detail here, Lyvana left the Coven of Groves. Now she travels with the Ashbloom and Griffinwell Carnival, setting up her lavish tent with a sign that reads, Elmmire Evocation, Fortunes with a Spot of Tea. Inside, she and her familiar, a crystal ball shaped like an owl named Charm, read the future using tarot cards, palm readings, and a touch of magic. Though she tries not to meddle with fate, Lyvana often tips off her close friend Dakin about looming disasters that she foresees. Lyvana is a bon vivant, living life to the fullest. Her eccentric ways and bubbly personality are fueled by copious amounts of teas and expensive wines that she collects from around the world. You can't meet Lyvana without being greeted with a smile, a pleasant conversation, and of course, a cup of tea. As you can probably tell, Lyvana is one of my favorite characters to draw and write for. I'm excited to share more about her in the upcoming comic, and I'll definitely be revisiting her design for a more final version soon. But for now, I'm pretty happy with how this concept art turned out. Thanks for watching. Now go make something awesome.